So I finally found the Shirley Temple Poppi that I've heard so many people talk about. And honestly, when I first tried it, it tasted like cough syrup, like the kind that you don't want to take as a kid. But now, after quite a few sips, I think it's starting to grow on me. So I don't know about you guys, but I can't drink Olipop. It really hurts my stomach, but I can drink Poppi. I've tried a lot of different flavors from them. So far, my favorite by far is the orange. It tastes like orange soda. So that's like amazing. I do have, I think it's the cherry limeade in the refrigerator. I haven't tried that yet. Zoe, quit doing that. I had the cherry limeade, but I haven't tried it yet. And right now my dog is eyeing my child because my child is eating crunchies. This is his favorite one, apple and sweet potato. I did get him a ranch flavor. That was a no-go. Then I got him a veggie flavor. He likes the veggie, and he loves this one. So apple, sweet potato, he loves these. And he's eating them right now for a snack, and my dog is just like staring him down, like, feed me, feed me, feed me. So, yeah, I'm like making sure she does not do anything. So this week's been kind of quiet for the most part. Well, that's not true. I lied. So my son, what seems like a once a month thing. So on Monday morning, he got up in the morning and he started coughing. And when he coughed, he would wheeze. And I'm like, okay, this is not good. So I went ahead and I took him to the pediatrician that morning. And they put him on a nebulizer for about 15, 20 minutes. And it got rid of the problem, okay? So we go home. He does his late morning nap, wakes up, and he's just wheezing again. So I called her back because she said if it comes back, let us know. I called her back, and I was like, hey, he's wheezing again. So at this point, she's like, okay, go to the hospital. And she gave me one that they work with and network with. And she's like, I'm going to send a referral over to the radiology to get x-rays done, chest x-rays to find out what's going on. He was not lethargic. He has not had a fever. He has been eating and playing like normal. And they're kind of like, we don't know what this is because he's not even showing any other signs other than a cold, like other than this cough. So we're like, okay, so we go in there and they call the next morning and they're like, hey, so we need you to, to come in. Is there any way you can come in? I'm on my way to work. Luckily, my husband stayed home. And obviously my son was even sicker the next morning. Like the wheeze was pretty bad. It was not going away. So anyway, we're like, okay. So my husband goes in and they're like, yeah, so we think there might be something going on, but the scans are not clear. So can you go to this other location, for the hospital? Because the hospital was sending us to, there's like multiple locations. They're like, can you go to this other location and try to get scans done? We're like, yeah, sure. So my husband takes him to the ER at this other location. He's there for 4 hours. We're sitting here wondering what the heck's going on. Like, everything else. They do all these different things with him. Like they check him and they're like, okay, they put the little wires on him or whatever to find, like on his toes or whatever, to find out the oxygen in his blood levels and stuff like that, like in his blood. And everything was fine. Nothing came out like abnormal, right? So there's oxygens in the blood. Everything's looking good, right? But they still wanted more scans done. So they go off and they give more scans and they come back and they're like, so everything is clear. There's nothing in his lungs. He hasn't choked on any, ingested anything. But he is contagious. So they're like, he needs to stay home for a couple more days. So at this point, it is day 2 of being at home from the daycare. So he will not be going in, basically until tomorrow, which is Friday. So he'll be going in to the daycare tomorrow. I'm at home today with him again. I have no PTO left. I'm out. I've been out for months. And Monday I had to take off because my husband was extremely sick. His Crohn's was really flaring, and he was not able to take care of our son. So I had to stay home and take care of our son while my husband was dealing with his Crohn's flare. So, yeah, and of course, I come back to work today, or not today, but, Tuesday, and it's like, whoosh. Everything's like coming at me 100 miles an hour just because I missed one day. And of course, it's that time of year, and I'm just like, so I was dealing with, stress at work on top of like thinking about my son who was at the ER most of the day. So I'm trying to function at work while trying not to worry about him, and it was not easy. But so far, so good. He's doing better. Hopefully the contagiousness is almost over and all that good stuff. So we're really hoping he's out of the clear, like he's in the clear now is what we're hoping for. So yeah, right now he's just terrorizing the living room, which is what he always does. So yeah, this week was very interesting. Yeah, one thing after another, it seems like. So, but I feel like that's kind of the norm when you have a kid. Or so I'm learning that's the norm when you have a kid. Yeah. But other than that, he's healthy. He's fine. Honey bun, put that down. Come here. He also has an obsession with wires. I don't know why, but he does. Yeah, put that down. Don't smile. Put it down. We're working on it. Instead, he just smiles at me. Yeah, I really think he's going to make me go more gray. For sure. But let's hope the next week is not as chaotic as it was this week. Yeah, or as crazy as it was this week. Hopefully, we are not going to have any more sickness for this month. Right, honey bun? That's right. No more sickness for this month. No, we're not. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I hope your week was not as crazy as mine.